Okay, so circles, we are going to continue to practice our written multiplication this week. Now, so many of you did an absolutely amazing job with that last week, so we're going to keep on practicing, and it is so essential as well that you do the times table practice activities, because if you don't know your times tables, this becomes so much harder, and it's one of those things that we really need to get learned perfectly before we leave primary school, because secondary school you use them all the time. So I'm just going to do one as an example, so let's do so I've got 252 times 4. So with my multiplication, I've put my x at the side, so it's out the way of my sum, but I still know it's a multiplication sum, and I've kept it nice and clear. So we start by multiplying by the smallest digit, which in this case is the unit. So 2 times 4 is 8. Next one, 4 times 5, or 5 times 4 is 20. So I carry my 2. 2 times 4 is 8, plus my 2 is 10. Okay, so we've got our 1008 for our answer. So now I'll put another one on. So this one is 457 times 3. So pause me and give that a go. Okay, let's do it together. 7 times 3 is 21, so I put my 1 and carry my 2. 3 times 5 is 15, plus my 2 is 17 and carry my 1. 4 times 3 is 12, plus my 1 is 13. So my answer is 1,371. So I'll do one more, you can have a go. So we've got 9,258 times 5. So pause me and try that. Okay. So we've got 8 times 5, which is 40. So I put my 0 here and I carry my 4 next door. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 4 more is 29. Carry my 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. Bring my 1 here. 9 times 5 is 45, plus 1 is 46. So I put my 6 here and I carry my 4 just next door because there's nothing there. So my answer for that is 46,290. So we don't need to worry when the numbers get bigger. We don't do anything different. We just do a bit more, a few more of the same thing. So today we're going to be looking at what we do when we're multiplying a decimal. And actually nothing really changes apart from the fact we need to put our decimal point in. So let's look at this number. So I've got 1.52 and I'm going to multiply this by 2. So the only thing I do differently, one thing, is I put my decimal point exactly where it was to start with. So I've just popped it down here and then I just do my sum. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 5 is 10. So I carry my 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 more is 3. So it would be £3.04 if it was pounds, or 3.04. So I'm just going to rub these off. Let's write another one just like that. So question 5. (1.5 times 3, pause me and give that a go. Okay, so I start by putting my decimal point in exactly the same place. 5 times 3, 5, 10, 15. Write my 5, carry my 1. 3 ones are 3, plus 1 is 4. So my total answer is 4.5. Okay, question number 6. Alright, I've got 0.52 times 4. And again, I know there's a 0 there and that sometimes throws people, but you do not do anything differently. So pause and give that a go. Okay, so we've got 2 4s, which are 8. Oh, sorry, I should have put my decimal point in first, silly me. 2 4s are 8. 5 times 4, or 4 times 5, is 20. So I put my 0 and I carry my 2. 4 times nothing is nothing. Anything times nothing is nothing. 4 times nothing is nothing, plus 2 is 2. So my answer is 2.08. So hopefully that has helped you feel a bit more confident when you're doing your multiplication and including multiplying with decimals. So give your work a go this week. Make sure you're focusing on laying out your work really clearly and really accurately. And then also make sure you choose some of the times tables activities to try and improve your times tables knowledge.